Okay, so let's see how he saw that. Oh, what's the topic, by the way? Why is it important for them? Is it important for them? If it's not important, that's not the topic. They don't realize it. Then explain, why is it important for them?
They out of the schedule, they wish to improve something, and ask what should they improve, how can we improve, and so on. The atmosphere will be improved, the development process will be more eager and something like that.
Okay, let's see.
They will fun at work doing their job.
Okay, good point. Let's see how he behaved, this guy. So, he did a little trick. He said, you know, every professional wants to be appreciated. Usually you are appreciated when you deliver something to the community, right? When you do an open source project, you commit, and everyone knows that the new version of coolutility.com is released. But here you're not appreciated, so please now, can you please share the coolest thing you've done for you last week? Okay, they started to speak. This is the first step. A week later he asked again, you know, it's very important for the professional to grow. That's what you said. So can you please recall, well, last week we shared the cool things we did. Can you please recall what of those things you tried yourself this week? And you know, for the guys who, usually freelance guys are very, very caring about how they look. And if, you know, if your neighbor from the left said, oh, you know, I've heard about pair programming, I tried that week and this was cool. If your neighbor from the right said, oh, you know, I tried unit test and, well, it's difficult, but I see the result. Then you're standing and thinking, oh my god, what have I tried? Yeah, so this time they not only spoke, they also listened. So in a couple of weeks, we saw results. Yeah, the results are not totally as he expected, yeah, but the barriers are now a bit lower. Then at that moment, he left this room and entered the next one. And the next one is called Wild West. Well, this time I will speak less, the pictures will speak for themselves. Well, this is a room where it was very noisy, very noisy. People are quarreling all the time. Yeah, we sometimes heard conversation like that. Yeah, it was also not familiar for him. So he asked me, what's going on? Yeah, the answer was very, very unfriendly. So he was a bit demotivated, of course. Well, and he thought, well, if I'm not appreciated in this team, maybe I should move to another team. Yeah, but again, he thought, okay, I got this interesting approach. Why shouldn't I try it? Maybe it will lead to some interesting results. So, guys and girls, what would you suggest for this situation? What is the topic?
To have the same goal.
Sorry?
To have the same goal, to be the
To have
team.
the same goal. Why is it important?
Because this is a team when each person works for herself, by herself.
Yes. But why it is important for them to have the same goal?
To be more closer one to other.
Why is it important for them? Sorry, I missed yours.
To be more closer one to other.
Again, why is it important for them?
They waste their forces while struggling against each other, not struggling against their common problem.
To reach success.
It is success. Cool. And they can be more efficient, right? That's what it says. Great. So, what questions about future will you ask them? What is the desired future? What is this image may be about? Huh?
Do you want your colleagues to be working more effectively?
Do you want your colleagues to work more efficiently?
Yes.
Cool. I like it. Really. What are the questions you can ask them about the future?
What can you do to improve the process?
Oh, you should not ask this kind of question.
Because they fight with others, but what they can do to improve it?
What
Those
improvements do you expect from your colleagues?
What?
Why are you not satisfied with your colleagues' work?
I would like you to ask them question that forms the positive image of future where they want to get.
Of course, positive. I'm
Would you
unhappy
like
with
your
my
colleagues
colleague.
to...
Sorry? One moment.
Imagine, I'm not happy with my colleague.
Yes.
I think he is stupid.
Yes.
This means
Yes,
my
she's
colleague must or should improve, learn. What is the positive image of my colleague I want to see tomorrow?
What is the positive image of my colleague I would like to see tomorrow? What can she do that I would like to work with her next day, right?
Yeah.
What did you say?
The same.
Okay, great. What about the past? Did I have this experience in the past? That's difficult to say.
You can ask if they try to do something else except struggling with each other to reach the goal.
Good point. And
What
if-
was the major achievement of this team? Not the achievement of one guy or the second guy, but the common achievement.
Cool. This is really cool question. Yeah, I usually miss the third point of this triangle. Yeah, but usually it sounds like, okay, what prevents us from achieving that today? Yeah, what are the obstacles and what we can do about that? Or what should help us to achieve the problem? Oh, sorry, the desired outcome. But this guy didn't different thing again. He tricked again. So he used a metaphor. He said, you know, when you're in fight, when you're in war, you can win only if you know three things, right? Your army, your enemy, and your environment. You can define yourself, who are your colleagues to you, are they enemies, your army, or your environment, but in any case you should know them better. So please turn to a neighbor and ask him or her a very simple question. What you're particularly good at? And write down the answers. So they start speaking to each other. They start speaking about each other's strengths. That's good. The second move was, all right, let's imagine that we all are one army. Let's imagine, okay? Usually different types of army, different types of forces do not fight against each other. They usually cooperate. So the next question is to yourself. Please think for a moment and try down. You know, what are your neighbor's strong points? Now, write down how you can use it for your purposes. So that was a tough question. People didn't used to think in that way, in using their colleagues for their purposes. Yeah, but they started, this is the first time. Yeah, for the second and third time it got easier. And in a couple of weeks, you got some result. Yeah, the result was that one big team, where everyone fought with everyone, is now divided in smaller sub-teams of developers and testers. Now these teams are quarreling against each other. Yeah, and he thought that, well, actually, this is an achievement, maybe not what I expected. Well, this is a step forward, definitely. Yeah, and now he leaves this room and moves to the next one. This one is called Regulated. This is a very, very quiet room with nice guys with the ties in the suits. Yeah, but conversations are also sometimes a bit strange. Well, usually in this kind of teams, people are they're full of energy. They don't have channels to get it out, so they put a lot of some strange stuff on their tables. And they're really dreaming of Fridays because on Friday they can go to the pub and get rest of that you know, coding standards and stuff. So, he asked, why so many rules? Why do you need them all? And why the people are doing all these boring things they don't like to do? But the answer was, you know, this is business, son. And they work and they deserve to work, not to love the place. So we pay them salary. The salary is good. They agreed on that. So what's the problem? Oh, come on, but this is dull. They are pissed off. No. They are very happy to get this salary. They're very happy to get this work, even in crisis. So they're really happy. Get lost. And they're really professionals. They don't show the emotions. This is also good. Okay, my question to you is, so what to do? What would you do in the place of this guy? Because the question is, this company is working. They're working good if they can pay salaries even higher than the market. Should we do anything?
People are not happy.
But the company is working.
Well, you can always try to improve what you have now.
If the company does not have problems today, it will have problems tomorrow.
Oh, that's sustainable.
Because they,
That's sustainable. Sorry, continue please.
a person can work 1 or 2 years in such an environment, but after some period, these programmers will find a different place. They will try to find more suitable company than few dollars more.
Oh, you know, maybe you're right. I saw this kind of guys. By 30 or by 40, they stop jumping from work to work.